It's time now for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news on 95.1 FM, weather always comes first. First and foremost, Happy New Year. Coastal storm's going to be bringing some rain and snow showers into the Northeast. A warming trend for the western U.S., while the northern and eastern U.S. experiences colder temperatures through the end of the work week. Long-duration lake effect snow event is expected to begin unfolding tomorrow downwind of the Great Lakes. Closer to home, warm and dry weather continues through the week. Breezy winds return next weekend, followed by another cool down early next week. We'll have another look at the weather following this news. Well, as a reminder, city offices are closed today. Regular office hours will resume tomorrow. Southwest disposal offices are also closed, and collection routes will be delayed by a day. The gravel pit fire has been burning steady. It's up to a third of an acre at the last check. It's located northwest of Mescalero, not far from the Apache Summit. The city of Alamogordo is now collecting Christmas trees for recycling this year. You can give your Christmas tree a second life and help access holiday cheer out of landfills. Here's how to give your tree a happy after-holiday life. First off, strip it bare. Remove all lights, ornaments, tinsel, and stands. Shake it off. Give the tree a good shaking to loosen any lingering needles. And then drop it off. There's several convenient locations. Behind the Sergeant Willie Estrada Memorial Civic Center, the Alamogordo Convenience Center. You'll feel good because your tree will be transformed into fresh mulch and be used for parks and gardens. Collection runs through Friday, February 7th. All Christmas trees that are collected will be sent to the Alamogordo Convenience Center to be mulched into a pile that's accessible to the public. All are welcome to take as much mulch from the pile as you need for your own use. Citizens are responsible for loading their vehicles with the mulch. Now, you do need to remember that flocked trees and trees with artificial snow cannot be recycled, and please place your tree in designated areas only. The following projects are under construction starting or proceeding next Monday, January 6th. New York Main Street Maintenance Program, the Monte Vista Cemetery entrance, the Basin Sediment Removal Public Works Basin, East 10th Street CBC remediation, Main Street makeover, Great Blocks downtown. That's anticipated to begin in February, but that is subject to change. The Hubbard Bridge replacement, the water line replacement on Oregon, and the Lower Heights water tank on Thunder Road. Well, our old friend Taco the Chicken has a new book out. This time he goes to Roswell.
Taco goes to Roswell to make contact and discovers NIMI. So he learns a lot about the New Mexico Military Institute, but he also gets to learn about the aliens and does the UFO museum and went to a lot of places. So he had a really good time. He even met the mayor of Roswell. Got arrested as normal.
Dr. Becca Michael there. The book's going to be available in 2 weeks wherever books are sold. The African Children's Choir is coming to town. I spoke with Tina Sipp.
The program is called Just As I Am, and it's favorite hymns, familiar hymns put to African rhythms. There are traditional praise songs in African languages. There is synchronized drum piece. There's a traditional dance from the country that they represent, and 3 different costumes, lots of color, lots of energy, all choreographed. The children hardly ever stop moving, and there's a video story actually that goes behind it as well. So it's very engaging, very interactive. But I think more than that, or maybe on top of a wonderful musical performance, I think what people really connect with, honestly, is the spirit of the children, the joy and the smiles.
This Sunday in Roswell, Wednesday in Ruidoso, the following Sunday, 2 shows in Alamogordo, and then Wednesday the 15th in Tularosa. Check out AfricanChildren'sChoir.com for details and times. News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
Local news from local perspectives, from local voices. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Local sports, local events, and local happenings and more. Nonprofit owned and operated by Second Life Media. We are Otero County. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Heard daily on Crazy KALH Radio 95.1.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
Mexico's National Immigration Institute reports that 2 Venezuelan men allegedly attacked and killed an immigration agent on Monday in the border state of Chihuahua. The agent had requested for identification before being attacked. Emergency crews found the agent dead with an injury to his head and other signs of violence. The 2 men were captured and arrested. Las Cruces Police Department is investigating an alleged murder-suicide after a couple was found dead inside their home. The male suspect, Dennis Wyatts, was 77. The female victim, Renee Wyatts, was 83. The incident is still under investigation. 56-year-old Anthony Kent is behind bars after police say he shot another man in a parking lot with an assault rifle. New Mexico State Police were called to the Quay County Family Health Center in Tucumcari on Monday afternoon. Evidently, an argument escalated between the victim, the victim's wife, and Kent, who's been charged with attempted murder and aggravated assault, after police say he shot and hit a man with an AR-15. The man was flown to a Texas hospital for treatment, where he remains in stable condition. State police say Kent fled the scene but was later captured and arrested. Inmate Violent DeCento died after having a medical emergency at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Bernalillo County on Saturday. DeCento was reported having a severe stomach pain. A medical code was called soon after. Following evaluation, UNM hospital staff at the detention center determined she needed to be transported to the hospital in Albuquerque. She passed away 12 hours later. DeCento's cause of death is being investigated by the Office of the Medical Investigator. Santa Fe police made an arrest on Tuesday with the help of a drone. The Santa Fe Police Department responded to an area after the caller said he found his stolen truck. That's when police attempted to conduct a traffic stop before the suspect fled. Officers deployed a drone to locate the vehicle. They found the truck abandoned, but the drone was able to help police locate the suspect, identified as 43-year-old Rigoberto Rodriguez. He was arrested and booked into the Santa Fe County Adult Detention Center. The Los Alamos Police Department is investigating a plane crash which occurred just before 1:30 p.m. on Tuesday. That happened at the Los Alamos Airport. Deputy Police Chief James Rodriguez, in a press release, said the pilot was attempting to land when a crosswind caught the plane and pushed it off the runway. The pilot was not injured. The crash is under investigation. Sports and weather are coming up next. You're listening to Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, they just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
In high school sports, we got nothing new until tomorrow. A civil rights lawsuit filed in New Mexico's 2nd Judicial District Court accuses the coaching staff of the University of New Mexico's men's basketball team disregarded incidents of hazing and violent behavior. Redshirt freshman Shane Dumas-Sanchez filed the suit against UNM and the head men's basketball coach Richard Pitino. Dumas-Sanchez states he was already recovering from shoulder surgery when he was attacked on a team plane while traveling to Palm Springs, California for a basketball tournament in November. The plane had just landed and the coaches had gotten off the plane. An assailant, described only as a starting member of the team and scholarship recipient, punched Dumas-Sanchez as he sat in his seat, fracturing his nose, along with targeting another injured teammate. Allegedly, the attacker was upset by the seating arrangements on the plane. Dumas-Sanchez says while the UNM coaches noticed the behavior, they did nothing about it. The lawsuit seeks actual and punitive damages to be determined at the trial under New Mexico Civil Rights Act and the Tort Claims Act, as well as legal fees. Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for sunny skies. Mostly clear tonight, sunny tomorrow. Your high today is 61, low tonight of 36, high tomorrow 64 degrees. In Cloudcroft, sunny skies today, winds gusting as high as 16 miles per hour. Mostly clear tonight, winds gusting up to 14, sunny tomorrow, winds gusting as high as 12. Your high today in Cloudcroft, 45, wind chill's going to make it feel like it's 21, low tonight of 28, wind chill's going to make it feel like it's 22, high tomorrow 49 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.org, and learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting KALHradio.org. Also check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. Well, that concludes today's edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.